Barcelona is going to fight for Mbappe. Another victory for PSG. The conflict between Koeman and Griezmann. Barça players are going against the club again. And Ronaldo told everything he feels about the coronavirus. Club football is back. There are 3 weeks of the UCL and the UEL ahead, a bunch of derbies and other top matches. You are in the best place to follow all this hot football news, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. Before watching, write in the comments what you think. Will this season be stopped due to the coronavirus pandemic? Some say that your day will be better if you leave your like under this video. We bet it's definitely good because we are doing our best for you. Ready? So let's get going! The plan is that we do the Euro exactly as it is, but I have to say that instead of 12 countries we could do a Euro in 11, 8, 5 or in 1 country, said UEFA President Alexander Ceferin. Florentino Perez will personally oversee the negotiation process for the transfer of Kylian Mbappe in the summer of 2021. Manchester United has activated the option to automatically renew Paul POGBA'S contract until the summer of 2022. Marc-Andre ter Stegen will definitely not have time to recover for the match against Real Madrid. Friends, we remind all of our Spanish-speaking subscribers that we have launched the Mundo Football channel. Support our new project with your subscription. Follow the link in the description, pinned comment, and the final screen. Well, let's move on. Thibaut Courtois recovered from an injury picked up during the training for Belgian national team. He is in the 20-man squad for the match against Cadiz. Kevin De Bruyne will miss several Man City matches due to injury. Liverpool winger Harry Wilson is loaned to the Cardiff City in the Championship. Bayern centre-back Jerome Boateng faces 5 years in prison for beating up an ex-girlfriend. Real Madrid attacking midfielder Martin Odegaard injured his soleus muscle. He won't play against Cadiz. The Barcelona board, including Bartomeu, will resign early due to a vote of no confidence. Due to the outbreak of the coronavirus, Shakhtar has 13 first-team players left. On Wednesday, they will play against Real Madrid. Jurgen Klopp didn't abandon the idea of transferring Adama Traore, and he wants to return to this option in January. Gabriel Martinelli resumed individual training. He hasn't played since March. Hoffenheim star Andrej Kramaric will miss the game with Borussia Dortmund due to a positive COVID-19 test. 71-year-old Luis Felipe Scolari took charge of Cruzeiro. The team is in the relegation zone of the Brazilian Serie B. Borussia Dortmund wants to extend Giovanni Reina's contract. The old one expires in the summer. Centre-back Joe Rodon joins Tottenham from Swansea for £11 million. This is the 7th Spurs as a rookie. ALISSON and Naby Keita will miss the match with Everton due to injuries. In the match against Barcelona, Getafe will play under the name FCF, which means Faith FC. Brentford leader Said Benrahma moved to West Ham on a 1-year loan with a £25 million obligation to buy. Thomas Partey had his first training session as an Arsenal player. He can play against Man City. Former Man City, West Ham and Argentina defender Pablo Zabaleta has decided to retire. Josip Ilicic, who had mental health problems, recovered and went to the match with Napoli. Man City forward Sergio Aguero founded the KRU Esports Club. Liverpool has loaned 17-year-old striker Harvey Elliott to Blackburn. Former Liverpool and Tottenham striker Robbie Keane will lead the Los Angeles Galaxy. Crystal Palace has announced the signing of a 3-year contract with former Stoke City and England goalkeeper Jack Butland. Yesterday, the club football was back with 2 Liga 1 matches. Let's take a look at the results. And now it's time for the most delicious news of the day. Barcelona striker Antoine Griezmann is unhappy with the way head coach Ronald Koeman uses him on the pitch. The Frenchman recently announced this in the press. But the answer of the Dutch coach was not long in coming. Koeman quickly cut Antoine down. Everyone has the right to say what he wants. I spoke to him yesterday afternoon, but not about that. We were talking about his position and effectiveness. I'm looking out for the best for the team, and if I think he should start from the right, then that's the way it should be. He can also play as number 10 or a number 9, and finally, I will be deciding, and he has to give his best. The coach is in command, and he must make every effort. Mundo Deportivo quotes Koeman. Griezmann has yet to score for Barça this season, but has scored goals in recent international games against Ukraine and Croatia. There is a possibility that in the summer of 2021, Kylian Mbappe will move not to Real, but to Barcelona. One of the main club's presidential candidate, Victor Font, calls Mbappe his priority goal in the transfer market and is ready to fight with Real in City if he is elected. Kylian himself is determined to leave PSG after the end of the season, and he has already informed the club's management. The contract expires in the summer of 2022, and the Frenchman doesn't intend to renew it. Barcelona is experiencing enormous financial difficulties, therefore the first and second team players were asked to cut their wages. According to Mundo Deportivo, the players of the Blaugrana didn't agree to the terms of the club bosses and informed them about it via burofax. Due to the lack of fans in the stands and tourists, Barça has lost about 90 million euros. The trip to the humble Nîmes turned out to be a simple evening stroll for PSG. The champions of France scored 4 goals to the hosts without conceding even a single one. In fact, everything became clear already in the 12th minute, when Nîmes defender Loïc André has been sent off. Kylian Mbappe scored a brace for PSG, and Pablo Sarabia and Alessandro Florenzi have also netted. It is noteworthy that in the starting lineup of PSG, 2 newcomers came out at once, Moise Kean and Rafinha Alcantara. But there was nothing more beautiful in this match than the gesture of Kylian Mbappe, who dedicated his goal to the PSG fan Lucas, who is now fighting against cancer. After the first goal, Mbappe showed the writing on the shirt, "Be brave, Lucas, I'm with you." Also, this victory for the first team this season brought PSG to the first place in the Liga 1 standings. Cristiano Ronaldo, who tested positive for coronavirus, went on air on his Instagram where he told how he was going through this period. Spoiler alert, Krish is doing great. Yesterday's photo at the pool confirms this. "I'm fine, I have no symptoms. I slept well last night. Thanks for all your posts. I hope to return to training soon," said Ronaldo. Ronaldo also denied the words of the Italian Minister of Health, who accused the Portuguese of violating protocol when he arrived in Turin. "This is a lie. I have not violated anything. Haven't coordinated everything with Juventus and the Portuguese national team. We did everything in accordance with the instructions. All the things that are being said are lies, mainly from a man here in Italy, but I won't say his name. I have had no contact with anyone, even in Turin." Cristiano also said that his family lives on another floor of the house, so as not to contact him. Friends, we remind you of our new project, Mundo Football. We ask you to support our new channel by subscribing and watching. The video is in front of you, watch and subscribe. And we will say goodbye. Have a nice one, see you in a bit.